dulu sebelum puasa. Garuda inti mantap, Garuda inti. Pertandingan kita ini bisa unggul, menyenangkan dan menang.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player. One of the safest pair of hands around.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Fernando Torres, and he was quick to react. And here's Jorginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
Mbappe.
That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Has a goal!
Nice. Satu pertama dari Mbappe, gol.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 11 minutes is number 6, Kylian Mbappe.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just
Mbappe lagi
one
sendiri
goal
tuh.
between them.
Mbappe jadi
1-0 the
sendiri
score.
lagi.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal!
Kipernya udah benar sih dia, tapi
What
untuk kena
nice
kaki
through
tengah.
butter! They have done it again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again! Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Quarter of an hour played. Rabiot. And here's Hullet. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rabiot! They scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Ini tidak bisa menghalang.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rafinha powering forward here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Corta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sama Torres.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rafinha. Carvajal. Now it's Rafinha. Hullet. And he was quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice bit of trickery.
Buang saja.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has really satisfying performance from him, a
Torres.
smiling satisfaction emanating
Mbappe
from
lagi.
him. He is a
Shooting.
real
Nice
chance.
Mbappe.
He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Lazio 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Squeeze it through. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Rabiot. Well, they can break here. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. Kimmich, over to the left. Good spot, he's seen the run.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bullet. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. They're back on the ball again. Costa Curta. Giroud!
Untung gitu.
He's missed, but not by that
Masih
far.
lemah.
And it's half-time here.
Yo,
Well,
kayak
Peter, I think the
mengungkap apa
score
memimpin
is a fair
3-1.
reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and
Lama juga ya.
probably only one result coming here.
Lazio are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Giroud.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is
Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
Mbappe.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafinha. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Bullet. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. He's in, surely! Mbappe! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Lazio can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this
60 minutes
match was
played.
71,649.
Nicely intercepted. Kimmich. That is a great pick out. Oh, good ball. Shots on. And the shot! He has done it! ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Terus kaki kiri.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Rabiot. Coming on to replace him is
Both
number
sides then
22,
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha, there's no flag. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Aduh, panas.
Neymar going full tilt down the left. Mbappe, and he was alert to it.
Yang kiri ada.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out a supply. Beckham. Beckham. Oh, he's in! Can he finish?
Oh, keluar.
And he's following up! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Lazio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Panas.
And here's Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of enemies. Oh, shooting chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Fernando Torres. Jorginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jorginho. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. He gets rid in a hurry. Ribéry.
That's
And
up to-
Ribéry! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bullet tries to clear. Hits one! He's kept it out just. Here's Beckenbauer.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Dembele, he is onto this, and he's surging through. He's Dembele! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Now it's Chouameni. Chooses to go back. Decent hit! And another try! Oh, it's come loose. Has another go!
Manusia nggak gerak.
Oh, he's been this time, surely!
Bis.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. So. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Mbappe. It's Neymar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Spread out to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Darwin. And he was quick to react. Lazio, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Jorginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Rolls it backwards.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Decent
Yes.
hit! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Darwin. He is through here. Played in deep. Keeper's ball. Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fernando Torres. Oh, what a climb!
Nice.
Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing
Assalamualaikum
wave.
Nika.
Waalaikumsalam, Uncle.
Lazio are
Gimana,
sitting
sehat,
pretty,
Ika?
2-0 up.
Alhamdulillah.
To be
sehat
expected,
walafiat.
Peter, they've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do
Puasanya,
and
Nika.
will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alhamdulillah masih puasa ini, Uncle.
Lazio have
Masih.
hit a quick-fire double here.
Berapa jam lagi mau buka tu, Nika?
And truly in the
Paling
driving seat.
berapa jam ini? Paling
Fernando
1
Torres.
jam kurang lah ini mungkin.
Oh, lebih kurang.
Ya.
They've got to make this nice
Aku sini
and quick.
lagi 1 jam 28 minit.
Ya. Tepat sana ya.
Jorginho.
Mana?
If they want to
Tepat
counter,
sana kan
they could
jamnya.
do with more speed.
Ya bergantung itu ikut mataharinya turun dulu belah mana itu kan.
Musiala,
Iya, iya.
Darwin. He can run onto
Tapi
that.
masih puasa,
Now
Uncle.
it's Torres.
Ya
He's been
alhamdulillah.
shifted off it.
Aku kalau hari biasa pun seperti bulan puasa kadang-kadang makannya lewat. Makan malam siang kurang makan.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold really has to be more
Nika lagi
aware.
buat
He
tanaman
has to have a
untuk
look to see who's
POTW
there.
punya
I don't
player
think
aja ya.
about anything else.
Tak lah. Aku main ini.
Hernandez.
Epic gratis
Lazio
aja
are
ini.
totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Kan itu
And no way
si
through
Ivan Ball itu kan lagi
Oh iya.
back ke back.
Oh, that's delightful.
Dia mau bikin itu.
Tapi pakai kartu itu, pakai kartu POTW.
TW
Could move up a
katanya.
gear here.
Ya itu baru adil itu.
Iya.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Adil pada yang tak banyak epic.
Oh.
Can he get onto this? Musiala. Jorginho gets over and intercepts. Neymar. And he's managed to get rid.
Main apa, Uncle? Main apa tidak?
Darwin.
Mau ini main player POTW tidak mau ini? Ayo kita tes.
Boleh.
And here's Mbappe.
Lagi coba bosan dari sini mau habis dapat 1-2 match buat hoki bazar Ramadan bentar lagi.
Here's the whistle for
Tapi aku
half-time.
masih babak kedua ini.
Reflections on the first half.
Tak apa,
Lazio
selesai dulu.
just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and
Tunggu
controlled.
ini puasnya habis sholat bentar.
half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Nah, ada kondisi sedihnya sekarang. Buka samping tak pandai.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23,
And we're underway again.
el dorsal 21
Nicely intercepted.
serán sustituidos por
Kimmich.
el dorsal 7, el dorsal
Jorginho.
24, Drogba,
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Fires it in low. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Koundé. Goretzka. Messi. Here's Tchouaméni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Goretzka. That's going to go a long way. Played back in. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Hernandez. Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's not got that quite right. Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Adams.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Drogba. Bellingham! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Macam mana? Malam ni pakai pakai jubah yang dekat Mekah tu.
Belletti. And it's Goretzka.
Iya betul, boleh. Malam ni pakai jubah.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Goretzka. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold.
Iya betul.
And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Belletti. And it will be a throw-in. Ah, but still, he just read it. Kunde. Adams. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the runner. Now it's Darwin. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Jadi kita nak berjanji.
Nice sequence of passes this. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Drogba. Oh, good read. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. The less said about that pass, the better. Pitches it off him. That's a shade optimistic.
Fernando Torres, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Akhirnya menang. Masih
Ah, tiga.
Ya, menang juga.
Main divisi ya?
Iya.
Kita jago pasti bisa menang ketika ini kurang
Enggak lah. Ini musuhnya lagi enak-enak aja ini. Soalnya masih di divisi 3 sih. Kalau udah divisi 2 ke atas udah berat ya.
Udah divisi 2 dan
Aku icon 1 2 udah 2, icon 3 ini baru 3 nih.
itulah masalah bila banyak akun, itulah dia.
Ya penat di divisi 2 main divisi 3 lagi.
Itulah dia.
Kemarin kan main sama Kiki pakai divisi 3, dia masih divisi 3 juga deh. Dia pakai clumsy ketemu kemarin 1 kali.
Oh, udah habis.
Udah. Mau main pakai
Buka
player
yuk.
apa ini?
Hah?
Mau main pakai
Pakai-
player apa? PCW kah?
Tak apa dia pakai apa pun tak apa. Aku coba-coba aja nih mau tengok mana PATW-nya.
Iya.
Okay, kan? Udah Dika?
Udah, bikin aja roomnya. Angkel apa aku yang bikin nih?
Kamu bikin.
Oke. Sudah 2527.
Okey.
5576.
Kayak gambar itu ya. Siapa bersaudara? Apa namanya?
Dinda Basudara.
Iya. Tinggi dia ya.
Iya 185.
Ada juga aku ketemu main tuh mau sundul-sundul dia.
Malaysia Selangor sah. Alam.
Ya betul. Malaysia suka. Uncle itu. Wah, Jonathan Tah ya.
25 ms. Iya betul. Aku pakai Jonathan Tah. Dapat itu. Free.
Dapat juga itu.
Iya, free itu. Waduh, udah pakai Ruben Amorim nih uncle nih. Dari kali ini.
Enggak lah lagi coba-coba Dika gimana, tapi mantap ya, playernya lagi laju jadinya. Ini full POTW nih pakai, tak ada pakai FFP langsung aja. Pakai unggulan dengan POTW, unggulan ada berapa? Dua aja nih, unggulan satu. Yang lain POTW aja semua.
Iya.
Lagi saya pakai ini training kalah ke apa? Nanti kalau pakai epic jadi wah enak dia pakai.
Iya, enteng dia. Aku aja kalau pakai akun free ini kalau udah pakai yang lain enak, enteng dia.
Nah, semudah kan kalau tim itu
Hello
pakai
and
epic
welcome one and all. The
Yeah.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic.
pakai POTW semua epic lain.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. The action has already started. And the assistant referee has his flag raised. Offside.
Jonathan Tah, tinggi itu 195 itu.
Betul, 195.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Adams, Trump clear onto that, and that is that. Nicely aimed pass. That's a decent clearance. He's played him through. Perfectly measured.
Torres.
Real chance!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So a breakthrough already. Kulusevski. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Fiddles it. Yes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Davis deals with that comfortably. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Belletti. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal.
We see
And the
this
score is 1-0.
but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
Good looking ball. Kulusevski
here,
well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
much of it, but of course the returns to be terrific.
Nicely intercepted. Mbappe is coming after that one.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's well seen too.
Kept his eye on it.
Approaching the half-hour mark.
Kulusevski.
Chouameni, Musiala, Dybala.
It's the pass.
Thiaw gets over and intercepts.
Sweet ball.
Quite squeezed that one through. It's just beyond his reach.
Right.
Brahim Diaz. He rises! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They win it back and complete.
That has certainly made things interesting. Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala has it out wide and in space.
Musiala plays
See
it
that
in.
early. He's the second six. And he's got it. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Sering gitu itu silap sesuatu buang atas terus.
Which was exactly what the situation required.
He's had it nicked away. And that was very necessary. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Get into the first half.
Got 5 minutes till half.
Finish!
Alamak.
And that's been cleared. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Kuning.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Macam tu pun bisa ya. Ini ref tak ada otak ini.
No way through. Cuts out the pass.
It's good
For a
play,
moment you
easily.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Puts up and running.
Now it's Mbappe.
Took 3 out.
Brahim Diaz chasing after it.
Super intercepts.
That has been cut short.
Positioning was
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Overly under pressure from the other.
And it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal
It's
each.
1-1. Reflections on the first
Yeah.
half. That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half. If they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So once again, we're underway.
So both teams emerge.
Oh, that's
and
wonderful
take it over.
alertness. Cleared
It's
without
just playing it safe
complication.
and simple.
Musiala, Fernando
Fernando
Torres,
Torres.
and the keeper's got it
The
again.
goalkeeper.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Musiala, good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. That is good strength. Dybala! Just off target. Well, even for him,
Well,
that
that's
may have been
confidence for
a
you.
touch
Distance
ambitious.
doesn't even bother him.
Musiala,
Musiala.
Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Oh, I think it's pretty
Yeah,
clear
we
they
see this so
changed their
often
shape.
these
And
days,
certainly
but
when
it does
defending
demand
the beast,
an awful lot of
because
work
they've
rate
got to
and
be
of
ready
course the
to
discipline, because
hit the bar
it
in
has
the
to be
counter-attack,
with
and
everyone.
that
They
seems
can't
to
be
be
with one or
the
two.
plan.
If that starts
Yeah,
happening here,
Brahim
Brahim Diaz!
Valverde,
Terrific
free
header!
kick.
He's got a goal!
Bisa.
And the game is well and
Bisa
truly
begitu.
turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Attendance for this match was 71,848.
Tottenham take the lead. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
This team, he's always
Nicely intercepted.
He's going to get
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must have a shot? Oh, that was a brilliant save. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner. There first.
Ya. Jen. Kau budak dah siap kan? Kita hantar diorang dulu kat surau boleh tak? Surau itu semua ready ya? Kita kat surau lepas tu terus jalan.
Substitution on the field.
Oh.
Number 20, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is
Keeper's done with that.
21, Darwin Noonan. Substitution
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Pressing's intense and it's
Really
paid
well
off.
to win the ball there.
Davis,
Because
Brahim Diaz. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kenapa tak diambil
Indonesia
tadi?
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here.
Oi. Apa ini?
Now that's 75 minutes. And the shot!
Aduh,
Oh, he hit that
gimana?
sweetly. The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Habis gimana?
Bahaya itu Nunes ya. Aduh. Seram itu kalau Nunes.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25. Beckham.
He can run onto that.
Mbappe.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 13. Rico. Number 11. NUNGGU. Number 22.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Good
Substitution.
run down the right. Darwin being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Threads one in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in
Oh,
store.
kelak itu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nunez! Now, what has happened here? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looking for the runner.
Well sorted out.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Nunez is tearing after that one.
It's poor decision making.
Valverde has been cut short. And that's a throw-in.
Play for the throw.
Jadi semua kita mau mati semua ini. Pada mau mati semua. Ya, jangan ujung tanduk aja itu.
Iya.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Chow. Coming on the
Into
field.
stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Number 2. Van Dijk.
Now it's Drogba.
Substitution in progress.
And here's
2
Nunez.
minutes have
He's
been
away.
indicated.
Probing ball.
And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
To win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Free for the enjoy that.
Hah?
Dia pergi cari makan bazar Ramadan.
Oh, oke oke. Mau cari bazar Ramadan. Iya.
Ya, nanti malam sudah.
Iya.
Jadi assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. And the shot! Oh, nearly. Back to the goalkeeper. And it's Drogba. Pass is just off target. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Darwin, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Endrick was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of...
He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
With the corner, there first. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Tar with a definite foul there. Oh, easy pickings there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Darwin. Drogba. And he's managed to get free. Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
have their second corner now. Iniesta! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Frimpong. Tar getting this one clear. And smartly reclaimed. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And that could set him on his way. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's playing for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And the counter is on. Is there to take. Drogba, Darwin, that is a great pick out. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lazio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Nunez! It's in! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. Messi gets his pass away. Oh, super fine. And he's onside. In with a header. And again. They've done it. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
He's had a hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Hits one! Hits a goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He could be in here. Iniesta. Let's drop. And the finish! That's another chance. It's there. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. And he thumps it clear. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella, Upamecano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi. Beckham.
Beckham, aduh.
Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's cause for mild irritation. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mbappe.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Davids. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Dia punya sudah okey. Yalah.
Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Belletti. And here's Iniesta. Engages and
Iniesta.
he's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a shot! And they've got rid. Works it forward. And here's Mbappe. Now they can clear their lines. He's gone forward. Pass is just off target. De Bruyne. Kimmich. Upamecano. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a shade optimistic. Moved on forwards. Tar makes the interception. Messi, Kimmich, Iniesta. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Apa?
Delivery from a header! Goal! Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That is a great pick out. And the shot!
Nice.
And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Good strike, quite an alarm. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Indonesia are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
Indonesia
some time
are
out
in
to
at
give your
half-time on
support
a
to our
comfortable
best
2-goal
stadium.
cushion.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Messi!
Nice, nice.
More.
Dari pemain lawan.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Melakukan informasi.
A case now of complete control. Looking for options for movement. No, again there's no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there it seems. And he opts to go forward. De Bruyne. And here's Nunez. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Kimmich. Upamecano. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
Torres.
formidable man. And the finish!
Nice.
It's it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
71,550.
Still trying to make a game of this. Davids. Costa Corta. For De Bruyne. And it's Van Dijk. Kimmich. Now Davids. Costa Corta. And it's De Bruyne. Now De Bruyne. Davids. Neymar. Messi. Iniesta. He's found a way through. Great feet back. Swung over into the middle. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Now Davids. De Bruyne. He's got to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And it's played forward. Costa Corta. That is good alertness. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United can't breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 75 minutes played. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. That is a little undercooked. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Davids. Neymar. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Upamecano. Can he put it away? Nunez with a beautifully timed run. And he can clear it away. And he's managed to get free.
Kylian Mbappe. Nama sudah habis. Masih saja.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Indonesia are having a ball here.
Messi.
And there goes the final whistle.
These are
Pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness.
Ada Zico baru ya. Hari kapannya 99 ratingnya. Yuk coba mungkin 1 match 2 match sih. Ah, oke. Kita 16 ms. Parah. Impatient.
Lu.
Aduh. Ya lagi main kah
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things,
Lagi
may not
main
have
kah?
too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and
Oh,
very
nyoba
visible
main ini.
that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect
Eric.
soundtrack.
apa? Om Erik sama
Erik
Erik.
belum ada muncul Bang
It's
Erik.
been fantastic. Now,
Tadi ada
the
di
game itself.
ini eFootball tadi sore tadi
Oh.
jam 4 jam 4
Ih,
setengah 5
ih.
ada. Kompound juga ada tadi.
Live YouTube. Ini live YouTube eFootball ini grup ini.
Iya. Soalnya lagi online. Oh, Evan udah sepi. Tadi rame tadi di Evan.
Masih berbuka seperti atau tarawih.
Belum.
And that gets things running.
Daerah Jakarta udah buka ya. Siang.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
Yeah, exactly.
And the shot! That was very necessary. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Om
That
Racing
looks
orang
a
mana
cracking
Om?
ball. Wriggles his way
Lombok,
through.
Lombok.
Oh Lombok. Sama
Iya.
kayak Om Erik berarti ya?
And
Orang
here's Torres.
Bang Erik di ini orang
Telur dia.
Ngalor ya.
Ruben Neves.
NTT dia.
Ya Lombok sama ini Kompak Adol ya.
Ya.
Ribery. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe. It's a good ball played into space. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Ribery. Drilled in low. He's in it, now the finish! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that's surely a foul free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, another set play. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And it's Ruben Neves. That little bit of skill has got him away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, what can they come up with here? Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Del Piero. Cafu. That's an excellent interception. Adams calmly anticipates. Neymar shapes to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a great pick out. And he's away. And Ribéry! Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Ruben Neves doing full tilt down the left. He has found the way through. Closing it. Neymar! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Ruben Neves. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Played right into his path. Well, that's well done. Really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
shifting through the gears here. Now it's Neymar. Van der Ven. Good read, needed to be. And there's the end of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Cruyff. Cafu. Cruyff. Neymar. It's Neymar! Messi. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Adams cuts it out. It's been shifted off it. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And back to the keeper they go. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The
Oh, easy pickings
match
there.
was 72,306.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pass has gone astray. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger gets across to
Smart,
intercept
coba
that.
pakai ini apa Brazil. Setting
Ribery,
low
he's
aja
gone
coba.
away.
Smooth gak?
Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ini pakai low sih.
FPS gua ke limit di 60 nih.
Iya memang 60 dia om.
Now it's Torres.
Oh, kirain ada aplikasi biar bikin tembus gitu.
Nggak ada.
And here's Torres.
Soalnya layar gua kan 144.
Ya
Di
betul.
60 tuh kayaknya nggak enak gitu. Gua liat streamnya tuh kayaknya tuh lebih bagus.
Kalau eFootball emang 60 dia om. Nggak bisa lebih ya.
Well, this
Ada
is
yang
just
bilang
a
ada
football
aplikasinya
game.
sih
You can
katanya.
see this. Not a manager, I think.
Itu
It's
kurang
all
tahu
happening.
juga. Soalnya nggak
There
pernah
was
pakai.
no getting to that. No getting to it at all.
Mod
Expertly
aja
done.
aku nggak
He had
pakai.
the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kimmich. That's very neat. Indonesia will try it again now. Corner number 2 then.
Nyaring banget suara gua di stream.
And it's been taken short. Adams. It's run loose here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. And here's a chance. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe is onto this. Now can real chance. That pass isn't the best. Fernando Torres. Well, they put it back in a hurry.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Madrid have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
substitution on the field.
Roberto Carlos taking charge of the dead ball.
Number 6, Mbappe.
Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's been intercepted. Now it's Torres. Cafu. This ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Foot in. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Maradona.
There will be 3 minutes of added
Official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maradona. Nice control. Dybala gets across and deals with it. And we're done. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made.
Oke, sudah off dulu lah. Om Rising, Uncle Sapri aku off dulu ya. Ntar malam
Hah?
aku off dulu.
Oke.
Ya, malam aku nanti on lagi. Paling nggak kalau nggak ke eFootball ya di sini.